Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Anathina, and I come from the net through systems, peoples, seas, to this place, Flushing, New York. My format, PNS, to complain and bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna be talking about the fourth episode of the first season of ReBoot. The name of the episode is The Medusa Bug. And let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite episodes of the entire show. Because it's awesome. It's awesome because the namesake bug in the program is based on the mythological being of the same name, Medusa, which as we all know, turns things to stone. But not just living creatures in this case. In this case, they show that the Medusa bug turns everything to stone. Everything it touches, inanimate objects, vehicles, even viruses like Megabyte, which goes out, he ends up going out like a boss. He goes out like the Terminator with the eyes going out and stuff, which signifies that beyond his body death, his he goes offline, like the Terminator in several of the movies. But I'll get to that when I get to that. Anyway, this actually shows a good interesting side to hexadecimal, which is a self-proclaimed queen of chaos. Now, that being said, they end up showing that besides being a maniac and chaotic and nuts, they sure have a plan because Megabyte, for all intents and purposes, the more cunning and more powerful and more strategic of the two siblings. So when she beats up her security, when she gets more privacy, when she gets more tightly knit, we realize that she tricked crafty herself, and that she tricked Megabyte into falling for it, so that she knew that he would go after her secret toys, if you will. And it's awesome. But before he actually does take the bug for himself, which we never see what it's like inside the little egg-shaped thing that Megabyte has that releases this bug. It they cut to the name Bob and Dot, and she's been avoided again, and she's more or less like how should I put this? She's busy running her business, of course, and she is doing many ads for new products. Now, I gotta admit, this would be funny because in one of the ads they have thing for a wig for Bob's hair, then chrome dreadlocks. She's like really funny, and of course Bob has his own car, which I don't know what model it's supposed to be, but it looks like a 57 Plymouth Fury, the same car as say Christine from the famous movie, but the car kills people. But we'll see that yet again in another episode, which is also one of my favorites. Now, when we find out that Megabyte has stolen the bug, he is very cunning about it. All his personal lives, all the that can't accidental kind of dare her to get to go for it. So he did, and when he was getting away from her, she burst out of the ground in Los Angeles, her lair, and she sent an army of gnolls after them to drain their energy. Now, this is funny because he has two guard robots, so I can flash take care of it by destroying the bridge to Los Angeles. And then all the gnolls go into the energy sea and go kaboom like little fireworks. So then Hexatron goes and takes care of him herself, to which he is said to leash his own brand of toys together. Now, this is very fun because he's all about control and conquering stuff, so he basically a Nazi version of Hitler, only much more buff. And they show him his forces, his own kind of tanks and big rear missiles, big and large bombs, and I don't know, it's kind of like an automatic electric sniper rifle, big cannon type thing, and they're shooting Hexatron, and she's brushing it off like it's nothing. I mean, literally brushing it off, looking at her nails, and doing it and stuff. And that she got whistles on it. It actually reminded me of I having Napa when the armed forces of the world went against him in Dragon Ball Z. That he basically did nothing, and they were shooting with the bits that they had in their arsenal. Then she comes over with two energy balls, and she completely wrecks up, just wiped out Megabyte's forces. I got one on. So then he got working at home. So then Megabyte opened up the Medusa bug thing, like, well, I wonder what this new toy can be. Let me open it, haha. Without analyzing it first. That was a really stupid move because right when you open the thing, you hear crunching in, you hear crunching in, making all kind of noise like a bug, like a bug swarm, the best thing I can describe it with is the movie The Lego Leaves. The noise that they make, that crunching sound, buzzing noise that they make. This is so inside the cheap capsule that he has. And when he opened it up and activates it, he immediately regrets it because he finds out that it's a viral bug. He is here, slowly pulling up his arm and then up to his shoulder, and and while he's talking mad. That's more about it. And you led me into a trap. Then the viral bug quickly takes over his whole body. This difference in speed is fun because it's kind of suspenseful and stuff. But my question is, why doesn't it just take them all at once? Remain constant for the whole thing. I like this. This episode would probably take an hour long if that was the case. But he is a big dude. I like the way he falls. Look, the once mighty and powerful Megabyte falls like a big statue of Saddam Hussein, and he does the eye thing where his eyes uh start out red. He's alive, but then he slowly diminishes like a Terminator film. So awesome. But if only at the end when she restores everything back to normal, she could just keep Megabyte and his forces, you know, as stone statues. But apparently not. So then they show that the Silicon Core is is transformed into stone. Now, I think that this is a reference to when our computers completely freeze up and they stop working together. I think that's what it is. Why Bob the antivirus program is not affected. I can't say why that would be. You know, I can't think of a real life analog to that, but it's a CGI cartoon. I can't explain everything. So they show that Megabyte target is the first structure in mainframe to be transformed into its own statue. But my question is, why is it that they show they show the Medusa going around mainframe and then coming together in the center like how should I put this, like we start the end and we're doing in like a reverse how you eat a pizza. So, and you know, you would think that it would originate at the door and then we outwards like a si- like a seismic waves coming out from a quick epicenter. That's just something I noticed about it. Furthermore, why is that Hexadecimal Island is unaffected, yet meanwhile her pet Scuzzy, which I'm pretty sure is a term for something to do with the computer, but I'm too simple-minded for that, so I can't say what it is. He's turned to stone, but yet he hovers over the ground, so the Medusa only affects that stuff that touches the ground or you know, leans up against something. So how is he affected? And why is it that he's affected? Even though not Los Angeles is affected because it's not, I don't think it's connected to mainframe proper. But I can't explain that. So Bob ends up going to Fong, which thank goodness skips over his stupid game, you know, of your like Pong to gi- give them information about this. Now, something that I picked up on was that when Fong goes to the wall and it opens to reveal the arsenal that Bob can use to retrieve the to defeat the thing, he ends up saying the word the Greek style of the Greek saga, something like that. You know, that's obviously a reference to the Medusa's Greek orbit. I do wish that they would call it Perseus or something, but that's besides the point. I think Perseus to defeat Medusa. Anyway, I'm sure I'm gonna get blasted for that in the comments. But another thing too is that just before I go to see Fun, uh, they go into they notice that Frisket is being chased by the Medusa bug. No one knew what the hell was going on. What was chasing the dog? Yeah, I know Frisket is also something to do with the computer too. That's what most of this stuff is. So they're like, what the hell is chasing this dog? And by the way, let me point out that Dot is on the blanket relaxing, having a picnic. While two boys are over there trying to stop the car. Apparently it doesn't work right. And that's like a ranger gonna show that his car never runs. So they do the classic the monster chasing the animals around while the people are over there trying to get the car to start, and it doesn't start. To which ends up just banging the dashboard and it gets going there. Very classic monster movie esque. Like a blob something. Which is probably why I really like the show. They do this episode does like good suspense, good choice, uh, horror. Also, I noticed there was something else too. Is that when Frisky is being chased by this thing, see everything into gray marble or stone. Even the end credits, which is very touch, they show Frisky right in front of it, which makes sense. But then they show it going ahead and then going into Todd's diner and that song. So how did they get it for the dog? I don't know. I don't get it. So then children close again on him, like the mummy with the spare beetle, and he eventually turned to stone. Poor Frisket, but and he chose it three different times. So then when Bob goes to see Fung about this, he does the group solid or something password opens up the arsenal and he just starts saying, I want this, this and this. And that talk with Fung says, we don't have that. This stuff is supercomputer, Bob. We're gonna have to make do with what we got. And what they got is a very basic eraser, a rival eraser command. You can basically a pink eraser. So then he gives the orders to evacuate the whole city, put him into the big central sphere, if you will, the city, and then the shields will go up and the barrier will go up over that. It doesn't work eventually. And so they show Bob going out to kill this Medusa bug. And something that I didn't notice until now, when I'm a big boy, is that the Hexadecimal is a bad guy, but she has a crush on Bob, a very bad crush, a big crush, I should say. And she's like, oh no, Bob's gonna stop the Medusa. What am I gonna do? And then she says, oh no, oh no. And as she's watching the camera goes around to his backside. She says, oh yes, oh yes indeed. I didn't pick up on it until I was an adult, but she finds herself a nice guardian booty. And, you know, later on we'll see that they eventually she eventually does get it somehow. Now he he he, he asks for some amplification devices for the viral program, and it worked somewhat because he lost it, throws like a football, and then I like the way they have the effect of this because they have it blows up on the ground and it works in a wide field range, and then as the effects wear off, which we see the effect of it become normalized again, but then it shrinks, then it gets bigger again, and then it completely fizzles out. Because the Medusa is that powerful. Now, I want to know, do you think that if Bob had changed all the stuff they wanted from the original, from when he originally told Fung about it, if you think the whole advanced list, do you think that he would be able to stop the Medusa bug then? Someone that everybody in the city, in the giant sphere that hasn't been affected by the Medusa bug, and they have in like a refugee camp, like a lot like we see in New Orleans and Katrina or a tornado attack or something like that. Very realistic, and there was a great fear of what would happen on the outside. You see all these people all cold and hungry and all this stuff, and just waiting to see what would happen and being very hopeful about it. Now, I like the fact that when they showed the a little kid playing with his parents with a little doggy above with a bare head, and they show the father showing this kid a mask of a hexadecimal and take it to scared takes shit. So the father literally scared the shit out of the kid. That was pretty funny. Now, this is all important later on too. Now, what's important to know is that we're going to find as the Medusa effect more permanent, things end up degrading and being destroyed. They become like powder, which I don't think was in part of the original myth of Medusa. In every story, you see that when when the gaze happens, the creature or being that is affected by Medusa's gaze just becomes a solitary statue and only breaks if the person is destroyed by a Medusa or something like that. So like Kratos will become a statue and then die if struck with the the Kraken in the newest Clash of the Titans were who's the other one now? There was another creature that was that turned to stone and then broken. But anyway, this reminded me of that beer commercial or the sunglass commercial. Yeah, sunglasses. Medusa was in a bar and some guys were bothering some other ladies and they asked Medusa Medusa looked at them and then made them into protection to make them quit bothering them. So she did, and then things would they saw party again. So anyway, it showed that that the Medusa is comes in, comes around to the bottom of the sphere, and then it gets to the shield of the energy barrier of the principal office. The first line of defense, as it were, for the mainframe computer and core and stuff like that, and internal devices. So this is so cool because it eats away at the shield, leaving everybody inside vulnerable to the Medusa's effects. Yeah, I would think that they'd be kind of a filthy for this, but I guess not. The best course of action I would take would be to make the uh the inner layer of the principal office, like hovering over the gap between the mainframe and the rest of the principal office, so that nothing can touch the principal office. Like, for example, the Medusa bug. But I guess that they had to make it so that the core could cycle energy from the energy sheet. So that's why they had the raw there. And that's why the Medusa was able to get into the principal office. Now, there's one thing I don't like about that scene. They show the Medusa bug eating away at the energy shield, but the big fear around the principal office, and you show it flicking away piece by piece. I think it would make more sense for the Medusa to see these flakes like on the ground, like getting up on the ground, but I guess it's been too difficult for them to put in there strictly into that. By the way, I would think that Megabyte was the first one to be turned to stone or marble. I was thinking he'd be the first to degrade to nothingness. I guess, because they like him and stuff. And since Tony G would be at work for that show, he just had to do it that way. Same with Hack and Slash. But each show with his commander being degraded though in one episode. So they show that they show that there's big fear in this big suspension, this big building of suspense to see, what will happen to these poor people, poor defenseless people, when let's say this should hold up. If you don't, but that's at the point. So eventually the Medusa eats away the shield, like I said, and it conquers the inside of the principal office. And everybody's stoned, even Bob, which then Bob did like a Super Saiyan scream, and then he's revealed to be immune to the viral bug, as predicted by Fang. Now, to be immune to this thing but everyone else around you is turned to stone. Resembles what would happen if you had like a last survivors type of scenario, like a zombie apocalypse. But you're the last survivor, and everyone else around you is put dead zombie zoned, or in the case of a nuclear holocaust, something like that. So it's very creative in that regard. And the only one that you can talk to is the one that started this for me. You know, I think that it's kind of like weird because you said it's predictable, it's unpredictable, chaotic, and it's messy. Like texture and small. That's why I think it's her. But my question: if everything turned to stone, how would that be her? How would that be her call card? No. He also said this catchphrase: "This is bad. This is very bad." And then he says the other catchphrase: "To my friend to stone, I don't think so." Yeah, pretty cool. Wait, he does that. So yeah, also they do like a weird sound effect, and everyone turns on. E- like like a real scary type sound. And you do good because I'm over there and weird poses, and God's trying to hold the baby up, and so we're doing some kind of dance. Now, the doll that I said turned to stone. So what the W he tried to go to that won't hide out or her lair and infect her with it, even though I'm pretty sure she's immune to it, and she had it in storage. So then she tried to throw that doll at her after she got done doing it scuzzy for not complimenting her new garden, new rock garden with all the residents mainframe. I would think that she would have a brother made by like a big centerpiece, you know, like a big I beat you. I outsmarted you. You know I'm nuts. I would do that if I had a brother like that, if I had a sister like that. I would do totally make that century have her and parade it around and stuff. So like and talk to her and said, you know, good job. Which let me just say that I love that the voice actress who did the voice of the song, because she does the most awesome wicked laugh I've ever heard a woman like that. And I don't name offhand, but I'm sure I'll find someone online and put in the comments or something in the video. So then Bob after he fails to infect her with the doll, he said, "Yeah, you done good. I enjoy what you do with the mainframe. You turned it into a good a very static clip. You look, oh no, what have I done? Stop it. Stop making today. No more perfect megabyte. Everything will be peaceful. Everything will be peaceful. Nothing will change. Oh no, what I do? Everything will be fine." And then she snaps her fingers, and everything turned back to normal again. even to the point that Megabyte ends up coming back to life. I would think that you would have a pinpoint, you know, accuracy rank, make it normal, but whatever. This was a very fun episode. It reminded me of a zombie apocalypse movie or something like that, like a Holocaust or the one a lone survivor story. And in which it's like a natural disaster or something or other. And I actually have to question why right when mainstream was being did they had a map of look, they had a map that included Los Angeles, but it was very small. It was red for some reason. I guess that means that it touched the influence, and one was fuzzy stone statue. But yeah, I like this a lot. And they even show they say, well, where's the GameCube bringing anyway? Now, I question that. If the GameCube were to fall on mainframe while everything was frozen, wouldn't they crash the system? I mean, why would they do anything about it? It wouldn't make sense that we just crash the system. Luckily, at the end, we have a GameCube crash into the system, but everything fine in the end. So it's kind of they give everyone a bad look for wishing GameCube on everyone, kind of like a fourth wall break. But if you want to see this episode, it's a bolt. The fourth episode of the first season called Medusa Bug. I don't know why he put that in there, but it's a great episode for all the suspense and you know, the fear of what would happen if something touched the Medusa program, the viral bug. I don't know what the definition of the viral bug is, but it's pretty cool, pretty scary in this context. And then what would happen if this thing were to go to the computer or system, for example? Anyway, if you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe to my channel or contact me by my cell phone at 631 707 3707. Or if you want to call my or you want to get my email at view at JJ's viewing channel at gmail.com. Or my Twitter is Pro. So remember, guys, have fun, watch this episode online, and I salute you guys. Ciao, ciao.